Hello everybody. Brian here for quantlabs.net. We're going to go over the latest what I'm seeing in the crypto space, as well as talk about the trading bot that's been under development for a while. So if you're interested in the service, I have put out quantlabs.net/questions just to make sure everyone's all aligned. Thanks for watching. Just answer all these questions, send them to this email, and we're all good there. If you want to get in part of the chat server for lifetime, just come to quantlabs.net/DVD. Good to go. All right, we got some interesting people coming into the chat server, developers and all, quite technical. So hopefully we'll start building out an intelligent community of folks. All right, so let's get into what is happening in the crypto space. As I said before, my other videos, we have a market regime change. Just wanted to showcase the Harmonic Scans. They're kind of starting to prove to be reliable. These are 4-hour scans. We have our target price here with the Harmonic Scan, and then we have the current price popped up. These are among various Bitcoin currencies on Binance Asia. Also including purposely probably the top 50 out of the futures market on Binance as well. So let's get in this. Thanks for the like. All right, so the first one we have is Chainlink. We've talked about this. It's hitting its all-time high. So this is one's becoming independent from Bitcoin, which is good because I don't want to see a whole lot of coins being bunched up together and just have this correlationship with Bitcoin. But the unfortunate thing is it is showing a short call here. A lot of this, I'm just interested only in direction. That's all I'm interested in. So we have here Chainlink pointing down with a short. Same with BNB as well. But this one I do like has performed is TZOS, but it's got a short. That's a XTZ pointing up. That's a direction future contract that you can get involved with. We have VET here as well, short, but this is the one I like, Theta. When you look at Theta, if you want to see a coin that seems to be independent from Bitcoin, you look at a couple of things we can look at. Yes, it was affected by the drop in Bitcoin, but you can see here it's almost recovered from its previous high. So this is a really good coin to have if you want to hodl. I mean, look at the performance since August at the close there at 40 cents and currently at 241. So that's a 6-time return in the last few months, and it seems to produce a lot of the time. So that's where I'm excited for this type of coin. That's why I like crypto. There's not a lot of asset classes out there. I've just covered a video that showed a lot of shorts, unpredictable longs, but there's certain ones in crypto that you can turn around and say may start to show some potential hodling features. Here's YFI, which is a Chinese fork to YFI. So again, it's in a decline. This one has been, not this one has been performing, but YFI has been performing. Had a short. This one's got a short as well. That's sushi, but it did have a really good performance lately. So Bitcoin Cash getting in the big ones now. Remember, these are 4-hour charts. So this has got a short. This Bitcoin Cash is dropping off. It's not like typical top performer. But look at this. It's calling for a long on Bitcoin USDT. So it's looking at to move up to 43,000. When you look at that, is it realistic? Yeah, I think it's realistic. When will it happen? We don't know, but I'm going to look at I did the Hearst cycles, and it said in around February. So we can expect the turnaround to happen in around there. But I'm going to run it again to see what will take place. Cardano has a short there. EOS has a short. And again, I only do the up to the very good. Okay. So again, we have TZOS as well, shorting. Atom short. Neo short. Filecoin big short there. But this is where I get really, there's some conviction in this one. We have 3 of these. These are 3, one short and another long. So we have 3 calls, 2 of them are long. So this I would pay attention to. This one is done fairly well too, for Filecoin. I think it's the right one. Let me just see here on the daily. Yeah, see, it's still in its steady decline. I wouldn't put a lot of to deploy a lot of capital onto this, but 2 out of 3 is a pretty strong one. Actually, there's a 4th one. I'm sorry, so it's 3 out of 4. Looking good. Not much of a move there from roughly 6 cents to 8-9 cents. So it's a 50% rise in this day and age with the amount of coins out, not just coins, but other mainstream assets are not performing at all. They're all pointing short, like just shorts. Here's 3, let me see, we got 2 out of 3 longs for waves. Currently set at 670, roughly, yeah, 659 it looks like, and a long call for 10.8. This is possible if crypto overall moves. I've seen waves move pretty good. There's a short there, and again 8.99. That's probably more realistic on the call there. So that's the smaller altcoins, but paying attention more to Bitcoin USD. So that's really Bitcoin USDT. Actually, you know what? Let me put it against a fiat. This can perform quite nice. This is Bitcoin against Euro. You can see here it's come back from 28,000 Euro, again Euro, down to 26,000. You know what? I'm gonna put it, probably for most people would make sense if it's in US. So this is in Tether. Okay, so again, we hit a peak around 30. Okay, remember this is a 15-minute chart, but if we look at a day chart, you can see it's in a steady decline. It's not looking good. 40,000, 31,000, so it's down about 25%. So question is, when will it bounce back? If it will, it did have a long call there. So you can see here, still in a steady decline, even on an hourly basis. We had a nice run up here a little bit, 31,000 at 15 o'clock. I believe that would be yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. So from 31,000 to 34,000, so there's that 10% increase. Excuse me. We have snow crazy, deep freeze in Canada here right now. So that's the future of Bitcoin. Very mixed, but if it does move, it could move 5-10%. You can make a lot of money with the Bitcoin bot that I've got working, which I'll highlight in a little bit. So let me just do probably a 15-minute Hearst call here. Let's see here. We want to run the Hearst cycle, and I've mentioned this yesterday. So if you're interested in the details, we'll just watch yesterday's video. But basically, we're looking for a set of diamonds to give us the next turnaround. Here we have 3 that broke down. Here we have 2 that shows a increase. We have 3 more here. So on an intraday level, specifically, if there is a turnaround, it'll be tomorrow, if any, come January 7th at I'm going to say probably just after midnight. So after midnight, if there is a bounce back based on that. Here, but there's been a breakdown here. I think this wick must have thrown it off, but nothing bounced back. But if we continue here, 3 diamonds, but it did run up a little bit, not much. Here, definitely, but didn't catch this reversal here, and this is as far back it goes. So that's yeah, so you want really 4 diamonds to show real strength. So here we have a 4th one. We have this one here, but it seems to be a little inconsistent. There's this one, but it still dips. So checking in here, if, as I said, there might be some moves. depending upon which cycle you want to watch. It could be this one. The 4 diamonds usually this one doesn't look too reliable, so I'm not going to make a call on that. But let's take a look at Ethereum, because that has been moving, but I'm surprised that the Harmonic Scans didn't mention it or didn't see. But you can see here it has bounced back 1260 to 1360, but it's starting to oscillate. But prior to that was a downtrend, so it's not very strong. So right now the bots don't trade in these kind of environments. It had an amazing weekend return. That could set you, that return that came in that I report on my private chat server probably would have set you for the next month, and you could just sit it out. So if you were set up on the chat server. So what I'm talking about here are 2 things on my chat server. If you want to join, you can join at quantlabs.net/DVD. Here you will get access lifetime access to the private chat server, no logging. I'm putting in a lot more info into that chat server, as well as if you want to sign up for the service I'm mentioning with a trading client. I'll talk about that more once we get closer to release date. That's been a couple of months, but that's why I have the chat server, to keep everyone up to date on it. But as you can see here, all I have to do is just email me your answers to these questions to this email address, and again, that's at quantlabs.net/questions. Lastly, if you just want to join my email list to get some free PDF stuff, trade like a boss, free technical trading secrets on stocks, you can just join here at quantlabs.net and fill out the form and get yourself opted in. Other than that, it doesn't seem like there's any comments or questions on it, so I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. As for the bot itself, what's happening is I'm going to purposely, my priority right now is to test the communication with the bot, with the message queue. So meaning for my server that's sitting on vulture.com, I mentioned that in the private chat server as well, that sends out messages via message queue to customers, clients, through their trading script that enables you to trade automatically. And then from there, that would sit in another Vulture environment that can be set up on the cheap. And yeah, mic quality, I'm not sure. I think it's my streaming. Sorry about that. So yeah, so we have that in mind, and we'll leave it at that. I'm gonna have to get another provider here for the mic for these streams. All right, so let me just continue. So the bot is being developed, and right now we're just making sure that the communication between the client servers is rock solid. And once it is, I'm going to throw it up on the server and test that communication. So I don't care about trading losses. The priority is to test the queue. Once that's up and running on the private group, I'll make it available and put up all the different communications and how it's set up and how to get it running with the trading script and what's needed. Jacob asks, what trading bots do you currently have running right now on Vulture? What I'm showing you, the Kraken bot and the Binance bot, those are running right now, being tested. The communication, I mentioned it in my chat server, where I've tried some open source technologies. They don't work, they're not reliable. So I ended up working with a commercial service called PubNub to push out the notifications on the signals. So that's what's being tested. It's working out really good, and it's better too because no matter where you are, they promise to get the message out within 100 milliseconds. So that's pretty good delivery. Other than that, if anyone else got any questions, if you want to know more information, again, just go over to the chat server, quantlabs.net/questions, if you want to know more information about it. Also, to get on the chat server, quantlabs.net/DVD. It looks like I'm I'm gonna get a new service here to stream. It's not working out all that well. So you're not the only one, Jacob, mentioning about mic quality. I'm gonna be doing another stream later today. Actually, 2 more. So I'm gonna put them. And I've been just trying out this open broadcasting OBS studio. It's okay, but it drops the connection with YouTube, so we'll leave it. But I'm gonna get on a better streaming service. But if you got any questions, let me know. If you're on the chat server, I'll put an announcement again on the chat server. All right, so thanks for watching, and might be back later today on updates. Later.